set for a Power 4 conference matchup. It's the SEC versus the Big 12. Both sides looking for a statement victory today. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the number 25 team in the country, the Houston Cougars, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Kick it off to get this season underway. You can feel the excitement here. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Excellent work by the coverage team is brought down after just a short return. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Well, this wide receiver was one of the big portal additions in the offseason. He's been spending time with the quarterback trying to build a quick connection. We'll see if they have that today.
Well, they put a big investment into this receiver, and now you find out if he's worth it. Opportunity to make some big plays, attacking this defense downfield. Let's see if he's worth the hype.
Ball handed off. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Fighting off the defender. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Smith.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right. This one caught. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. And now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So the Houston Cougars offense out there for their first possession. And out comes this quarterback who's certainly familiar to fans. It's the first game of his final season as he tries to make all that senior experience come into play.
Well, we've seen what this guy can do throughout his career, Chris, but you and I had a chance to talk to him yesterday, and sounds like he's eager to show people that he's taken his game to another level. Let's see how quickly he can get off to a good start here.
They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. 1st down and 10 now. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Catch made, gets the foot down, but there's no gain on the play.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Nothing fancy there. Just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and you might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Moves out of the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The game makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a first down. Wants to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch is made, room to run here. Breaks free down the left side, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Houston.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll tackle him right at the 31. And the Vols looking to run some tempo here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
There's the handoff. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught quickly. He He's found some room with the 45. And here he goes. Touchdown, Tennessee. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense will get back. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Thurman. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a draw play. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They weren't surprised at all. They make a great play.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential.
Swarm to the pass rush. He's sacked.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. The coverage sheet makes the stop on this return. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Got the first down and still motoring. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And at first down, they go right back to him. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. And after a promising start, we hope that both teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Ball handed off. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Vols will line up on first and 10. He'll hand it off. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Again, makes it second and medium. They'll run it here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Vols will crank up the tempo. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Vols. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. Man, did they make that look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grabbed by the receiver. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He's got it in the open. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The tackle is made just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Contact as he threw it. And the receiver wide open for an easy catch. Tackle made after a big gain. Houston getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's caught. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Looking to chuck it again. And the completion made. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop it for a loss.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Looking for 6. It's broken up nicely. There is a penalty flag back near the offensive line, so let's check that out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now. The Volunteers will line up to punt it away.
Number 12 on to take it away.
He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner will be brought down. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Second and 10 now for the 31 after the incompletion. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Pass rush gets home.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Receiver makes the grab. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field, trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good cover. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. A ball snagged for a completion. And they've got him. The Volunteers come to the line in a hurry up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Pump over the middle. It's Jones. That picks up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39. And the Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught near the sticks. It's Jones. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Looks like one more play here before halftime. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it's good right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Houston's offense has back on the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. And you get the 2nd half started with a running play. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. First down and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They finally make the stop for the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. First and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the Vols hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll hand it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. Signs the quick throw. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end.
He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. What a stiff arm. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to pass here on second down. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And that's incomplete, way off target. Had a man wide open. That's on the quarterback. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And here's the return now from midfield. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. They're going to run the option. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. First down, looking for more now. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. In the wildcat formation, defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Makes the catch. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to score with a wide receiver handoff here. For the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. You put that on a rope.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. 3rd down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? He make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
The Vols hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Vols. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Yep, the touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. It's a shotgun run call. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And it's a bunch formation. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. And keep this drive alive right here.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the first down marker. The important third down play coming up after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on the screen now. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up fourth down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the back gets the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete under heavy pressure. Big 4th down stop. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Hand off to the back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The Vols looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
I really like the route here, the receiver. In the quick game, it's all about timing. Quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
Trying to create here on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for a man. Catch made on the out route. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a quick grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Caught by the receiver.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Muscles past the defender. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. They're going to run it here. He's got room to run. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here to prevent it. The ball is loose. The defense scoops it up. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Past the 40. The 30. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
The fumble recovery gives the offense a great opportunity. It's 1st and goal now. Grinding away with a running game. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, not quite through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Important 2nd down play coming up. The defense showing blitz here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The defense flies in and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He'll try a pass here. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. Handoff to the receiver on 1st and goal. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Vols.
That's That's another touchdown for these guys. And they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. Running through the tackle.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of
swarmed with a pass rush. A sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Just when it looked like they might make this a 1-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Also 7 yards on the play.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged him behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up for Kirk.